So here we are again for a magazine review. This time it's a children's magazine, and I actually stopped doing any of these. But you just need to see this one, so I'm waiting. So yeah, let's use some of this time that I got waiting to look at that. I don't want to say her name. So it says that she's a young climate activist, but actually she's listed on the IMDb, so her being an actress, kind of, to me it's questionable she ever protested a single day, even the photos or the photo of her first protest looks like a, photo op. Also, we know from Wisniewski, a real great guy when concerning the COVID, he's got his Express-Nachrichten. Don't know whether they translate it into English as well, but, to get some extra bump for your discussions at home. It's always a good place to go to. And he found out when she went to America for this UN something speech that her route was kind of funny. When you look at other boats going to America, they need to follow the whirl between Europe and America. So if you follow that whirl, it takes you clockwise, like a bit down first. You can't cross in a direct line, there is this whirl. People having sailing boats know about that whirl. But then actually she went up again. Huh? Why? If you want to go somewhere and the current would take you directly to where you want to go to, why kind of, go back again and get was she sick? Got out and did never ever do that traveling? We don't know. And when they say here that she's been, so now, I'm not saying when they say she's a climate activist that it's a lie. But when they go saying that she's been inspiring millions, then of course this could be a lie, because we know all the medias are like, there's only 5 conglomerates. And have you ever, had like somebody knowing her, writing something about her? No, not really. You all take this for, you don't consider they might be lying at you. So like, here they are explaining how it began and everything. So I crossed out the very first bit where it says, these CO2 and methane they didn't mention, gases would just heat up our atmosphere, and by that, there is no return. But it's been invented, and there is this H. Bachmann where you can look it up. It's the birth of the climate lie, where he kind of explains about the Maunder minimum. So the Maunder minimum gets us warm and cold like within hundreds of years. It's like a small ice age and a small warming phase. So the rest where she was talking, so I crossed that out, like saying could be a lie as well, And where she talks, they don't even mention the sources. Is this her Twitter, or do they just, word it the way they do with those direct speeches? How do you call that in English when someone talks and you have these brackets? So you go, oh, that's her words. It makes it interesting, of course. But it doesn't necessarily have to be true, and since they don't say where they got it from, okay. Debunked this bullshit It's a lie, a fucking rotten lie. So we don't need to look at all the other pages because that would be a time waste, wouldn't it?